sacrifices that you have willingly made, the courage you have shown, the burdens you have endured.
Shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, support any friend, support any friend.
They were great and heroic fighters.
Support any friend.
Very loyal. Unfortunately, for their loyalty to us, we abandoned them to the wolves. The Montagnards were always very good to the American prisoners. They were good to me. They were very sympathetic. They used to come into the camps and bring the prisoners like sugar cane and bananas. It's like they kind of felt sorry for us. Montagnard is a French. That's a French word for mountain people. These are more like hill tribesmen. I like to refer to them as. And these are indigenous people of Vietnam, mostly through the highlands, bordering Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, China. And these people have been a peaceful people for hundreds of years. I know the Vietnamese didn't trust them in my almost 14 years in Vietnam. My only exposure to them was when I was in the South. I had a little bit exposure to them in the North, but that was like the male tribesmen. They come across to me as a people that didn't really care about the politics of anything. They just wanted to be left alone and to live the life that they had lived for hundreds of years. It's come across as very simple and honorable people. I've heard a lot of stories, how when they fought side by side with us. When I say with us, I'm referring to American forces in Vietnam. And they were great and heroic fighters. Very loyal. But unfortunately, for their loyalty to us, we abandoned them to the wolves. We left, pulled out of Vietnam. We left them to the mercy of the communists. The communists do whatever they wanted with them. So as a result, thousands upon thousands died, and probably will continue. That's very sad. I feel sad for them because I did befriend a few of them in the camps I was held in South Vietnam. And I always kind of wondered what happened to them. I was bitten by a cobra in the camp. Almost died. If it hadn't been for a Montagnard elder, I would have died. He mixed up some kind of concoction made of toads and herbs and leaves. And for 2 weeks, he dressed my foot every day for 2 weeks. I'm still alive because of it. I still got the cobra bites right on my foot. Scars. 4 fang marks. I stepped on him. And another time when I had a very serious stomach ache. It was terrible. Between dysentery and everything else. And again, they mixed up some type of concoction and water and gave it to me to drink. And to this day, I've never had that problem again. I have no idea what it is. It's something I guess they've been using for centuries, have been passed down, whatever, I don't know. I never questioned it. I've heard of the plight, what's going on in Vietnam now, the Montagnards, and I'm sad for them. Because I look back in the years when I was a prisoner in Vietnam, and they showed compassion to me as well as the other prisoners, and it helped us. And it's sad that everything they have done for us,
Please help me.
and fought beside us, and we've abandoned them. I can relate only because I too was abandoned, along with others. So I know how they feel. I do know how they feel.
Here, 500 people, Montagnard in here. We have here Bonong people, Bernard people, and Dry people, Rade people, Gaho people have here. Yes.
He fight for American army. He get wounded. In April 1975.
It's a terrible feeling to feel that lost, abandoned, nobody cares. Nobody cares whether they live or die. What happens to you? It's a terrible, terrible feeling.
Please help us, help our freedom.
Vietnam will be a backwater. If we settle in St. October by January 74, no one will give a damn. No one will give a damn. No one will give a damn.